Hello everyone, Pirate here going live with the next edition of Shiny Hunting Jirachi and Pokemon Colosseum bonus disc. So, this is a little off schedule, but I had time, so I might actually make my 2 p.m. Eastern my standard stream time, because I've been having a good time doing this check. I might squeeze in a quick one today. I do have an appointment later, but I could probably squeeze in a solid 50 checks at least. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. But until I get started, welcome in Phantom. Thank you so much for the like goal. Welcome in She-Wolf. Hope you're both doing fantastic today. And without further ado, first let's get the music playing, and then let's dig right in. Yeah, so as always, let me know how the balance is. If it's too loud or too soft, I can adjust it. Okay, no left off to save. Corrupt, perfect. Sculpting a dragon. Heck yeah, She-Wolf. Is this for like a crochet project, or is this just like a side sculpture thing? Right, first check of the stream coming up. Just know for just a personal project about doing clay today. Ooh, heck yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've played with clay since I was little and like sculpted anything since like art class in maybe middle school. So that's awesome you're doing that. Do you have like a kiln, or is it like a ready dry clay or something? Well, obviously you wouldn't have a kiln in your house, but could you like take it to a kiln? Not shiny there. We go again. Just bake it in the oven. Oh, gotcha, She-Wolf. Yeah, I don't know how hot those ovens need to get, so I guess that works. I thought they needed to get pretty dang hot, but maybe just a standard convection oven can do it. I don't know. Okay, next check. Oh, 275. That's not too hot for an oven. Yeah, like I used to bake cookies a lot when I was little, and that was like 350, and even then I think ovens get hotter for certain dishes. Not shiny there. We go again. Alright, next check. Not shiny. We go again. Hey, Data. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. Alright, next check. Tearing up good things. Ooh, happy tears, Data. Glad to hear it. Anything you want to share? Or no, you're good if you don't want to, but love to share in the joy if you feel like it. And not shiny there. Alright, next check. Up error on the GameCube, but it looks like it transferred the data to fine to the Game Boy, which is the important part. Yep. And not shiny. We go again. Alright, 476. Listening to... Not familiar with any of those, but that's awesome you're enjoying yourself, Data. Then suddenly your YouTube decides you need a little joy. Oh, yeah, I guess some of those don't really sound that pleasant, so I guess the YouTube did get sprinkled in a little joy. That makes sense, Data. Who jumped into burning fire to save children? Oh man, Data, that's intense. All of those. A pizza delivery man who tripped, dang. Not shiny there. We go again. One that is way too intense for this channel, but great man and even greater girl. Thank you for censoring it, Data, but that sounds like it was awesome. So I'm glad to hear that you found some stories that are making you feel, I guess empowered would be the right word here. I don't know. I feel like people can make a difference in the world. Why are hands always hard to make? Oh yeah, hands really are difficult. Like, I've never really sculpted hands, but I've drawn hands, and they always look like really lopsided if I try to make all 5 fingers. Makes you happy hearing people saving other people and things like that? Awesome, Data. Yeah, it definitely restores faith in humanity. Like, I know some people can be scum, but there are a lot of amazing people out there, and it's easy to forget that. That one was too intense. 10 years in the making for that bad karma? Dang. Hated listening to that until the end. Yeah, I probably would have just turned that off myself. I definitely can't handle stories that get, like, too intensely negative like that. It just, like, makes my mind race. And not shiny, we go again. Oh, you use it as, like, background noise or doing yard work. That makes sense. Oh, so YouTube just decided to show you all of that stuff? Dang. Yeah, YouTube algorithm is a fickle thing. Sometimes it shows you exactly what you need, sometimes it sends you down a rabbit hole. Not shiny there, we go again. You want big rabbit holes. The only reason you get videos like these is because in your infinite search for long videos you can listen to in the background, you found iceberg videos. Like literal iceberg videos, or like those things where it's like there's a bunch of stuff beneath the surface of whatever you're listening to or whatever you think is going on. Anyway, next check. iceberg videos are also the best way to explain this Pokemon for a second. Okay, I think I know where you're going, like beneath the surface type stuff. But yeah, go on. Not shiny, we go again. In the area of things that are known, like Pikachu's a mascot at the top. Then the tip, like Charizard couldn't learn Fly in Gen 1. Okay. Even though in the manga, Blue is seen flying on Charizard, yeah. A little silly that it can't learn Fly. But yeah, you get deeper and deeper, you get to things that are lesser and lesser known. Kind of like how, like, Iceberg has a ton beneath the surface. In the middle of the iceberg, like the Mew under the truck thing. Yeah, I did know that one. How there was that whole Mew under the truck rumor. In fact, I think even Pokemon Company made fun of that in XD Gale of Darkness. Surface water like the missing no glitch, yep. But yeah, for a sec, funny story about that Mew under the truck thing. I think there's a trainer that says the exact quote, or something like, "There is no Mew under a truck. Maybe you'll only find a muck." And that line just makes me giggle. And under the water, like Shadow Lugia being different from normal Lugia, yeah. Yeah, there's a joke about that Mew in a canon Pokemon game. I'd need to look up the exact quote, but that's definitely a thing. Hey, Dips, welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I can try to pronounce your last name, but... Well, I'll try it once, but is it okay if I just call you Dips? Let's see, Haldenkar? Is that right? Under the iceberg, like, who is the first Pokemon it was Rhydon? Yeah, at least in terms of, like, who was designed first. Okay, glad to hear you're doing okay, Dips. And not shiny there, we go again. Finally, there's the Abyss, like... There's a multiverse, and Arceus is beyond that bitch. Oh, excuse me. That was a very bad verbal typo. Abyss, which is later confirmed in Legends Arceus. Yeah. Going so chubby dragon that's laying on its back in Thunderbind. Oh, that sounds cute, Seawolf. That's the order that you found. If there's anything above the sky or below the abyss, you haven't seen them yet? Gotcha, Data. Gotcha. And yes, She-Wolf. I'm sure Athena would love to see it. I know she loves her dragons, so like if you get a picture of that and like make your profile picture or something, she'd probably love it. You have the iceberg template, kind of considering doing one game you like for something. Gotcha, Data. Gotcha. Got to finish it first? Yeah, hopefully it... Well, don't rush it, but hopefully you get it done as fast as you can. While being happy with how it turns out. You've found one iceberg that you haven't finished because they haven't finished it. Okay, Data, that could be pretty cool to finish. Right, give your own 2 cents for if there's room for your opinion. Not shiny. Haven't been sculpting that long, so you're still learning. Well, it's great that you're trying out a new thing, She-Wolf. It's always hard to... Like, it's always easy to be very self-critical. Especially when you haven't been doing something for long and you know, like, what some amazing finished products are. But just know, you're putting in a bunch of good work. I'm sure. The massive YouTube iceberg. Under this iceberg is the weird, crazy, and tame things that happen in the entire history of YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has a pretty crazy history. And it's weird thinking that YouTube is like... Obviously, viewers, don't age yourselves. But it's weird thinking that YouTube is older than, like, some people's viewers right now. Yeah, from the PewDiePie growth to the very first video on YouTube ever. And PewDiePie isn't even the biggest now, I don't think. I think Mr. Beast has it. It's insane you wouldn't believe how much you've heard from that. Gotcha, Data. Alright, 486 coming on up. Apparently there's a way to get nothing but random gross videos. I mean, that's not surprising, Data. There's a lot of content on YouTube. Like, obviously certain things are banned, but there is a very wide range of what's acceptable on YouTube, some of which is very gross. And not shiny. It's hard to find out without a few words. Yeah, I'm sure. Always enjoyed new crafts and the kind of person to start harder projects before doing easy, simple things. Interesting, She-Wolf. Like, I personally like starting from the like, I've personally, like, when I was little, I used to be like, dive head first, but nowadays I like to start with the basics first and then, like, really dig in once I get the basics down. That's kind of my approach, just, like, step up. It's cool that you do it the other way, though. Of course, now it's deeply ingrained into your head. Gotcha, Data. Yeah, because I guess that's kind of one of those things that if you see it once, it just gets stuck in your head and you can't get it out. You do research, then dive in. Got you. Smiling at the cameraman in this iceberg. What? Not shiny. We go again. If you don't know him, it's literally what it sounds like. The dude sits down, stares at the camera for hours, and that's it. I mean, I don't know if there's like one specific person you're thinking of, but I've definitely seen that archetype before of just like people staring at the camera. Like heck, I think there was just one like Justin Bieber parody or something way back. Like if I was your girlfriend or something with like, I think the meme was overly attached girlfriend at the time. I don't know if I'm aging myself with this, but yeah, that was definitely a thing. Three funny moments is one where a robber breaks in his house and the thief walks away because he was creeped out. Dang. Now this dude is the forefather of that. Got you. Not shiny. We go again. Another where. What the heck? Wait a minute. I think I'm okay. I just skipped the save corrupt there. Need to go back, corrupt my data, and I should be fine. That was almost really bad. One that caused a little concern by his followers, he started crying randomly. Yeah, that kind of would if, like, the only communication you get is crying, because that's, like, naturally associated with sadness. And good. It just skipped the save corrupt that time. We're good. Alright, 489. Now we're getting into Pokedex numbers that I know. It could be really interesting if for these counters, someone could make it so instead of the numbers, you just had a Pokemon for whatever the dex number lined up to. That would be pretty neat. Like, instead of base 10, which is our standard number system, we have base 1017 or whatever the numbers Pokemon we have now. Yeah, and every digit is just a Pokemon. So if you pass 1017 or whatever it is, then it's just like Bulbasaur plus whatever the new mana is. Like Bulbasaur's digit 2, like 1 would be digit 2 for 10. And I'm just being a complete math and Pokemon nerd here, but it's fine. Apparently he explained later why that was the case. His then girlfriend broke up with him, and as you can imagine, being alone with your thoughts for hours doing nothing. Yeah, that's hard being alone when you're used to being around someone you love. This might be a dino. You have no idea what to do for the wings. You got this, She-Wolf. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out fantastic. Turn on, please. Thank you. Someone you actually somewhat knew was this iceberg in one of the lower ends. Doesn't sound like that's a very good thing, Data. Not shiny there. We go again. She had quite the story. Apparently you didn't know her was her mom that replied to you? Interesting. I mean, I hope whatever's going on, it's not a huge violation of her privacy, because I would hate that to happen to me. Like, even as a streamer, I'm a very private person, so just letting my business all out there on the internet, not a very natural thing for me. One of those channels where the mom controlled everything. Once you finally got away, things went even sour. Oh, dang. And not shiny there. We go again. Long story short, did talk to him on YouTube, short time but bad ends. Oh no, I'm sorry, Data. I mean, obviously it happens. Not everyone gets a happy ending, but still sucks that it has to happen. There's some crazy things on this website. Okay, Data. Oh, you mean YouTube? Yeah, there really are. Even apparently a place where, yeah. I mean, there's some weird stuff on the internet, which is why people gotta stay safe. Yeah, weird, creepy stuff, and even dangerous stuff, too. Just having your data be all in, like, the cloud. Anyway, we're up to Arceus's Pokédex number. Let's see if this decides to shine for us. Yeah, it's a fun place, but like all fun places, dangerous to a terrifying degree. Yeah, exactly. Not shiny. We go again. Alright, 494. Let's see if we get it on Victini's number. Yeah, I don't know how many of these dex numbers I actually know off the top of my head, because right now we're at some easy ones, because 494 is Victini, and 495 starts Snivy for all the Unova starters. I forget if Fire or Water normally comes first in the deck, so that would probably screw me up. It's called the Massive YouTube Iceberg. There are 21 1-hour, nearly 1-hour videos of a YouTube iceberg. Dang, data. That's a lot. Not shiny there. We go again. Okay, now that I think about it, I think Fire normally comes first, because I'm thinking about Squirtle, I'm pretty sure that's 7, 8, 9. Oh, you binge-watched all of that data? Hopefully you got some sleep, either in between or after. Because that's a long time. Yeah, Grass is always first. I remember that. So next up is Snivy. But then I'm pretty sure it's Fire, then Water. Alright, so Snivy coming up. It was only 19 videos when you started. That's still like 19 hours data. Get some, like... Obviously, it's easy to get wrapped up in that kind of stuff, but make sure you take care of yourself, too. That's important. Hey, Bean. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And thank you for the lurks. Naturally, there are long pauses in these episodes. The last one was a month ago. It started a year ago. Okay, well, it sounds like they're cranking them out if they're like 21 videos in the span of about a year. Like 21-hour-long videos in a year. That's a lot of content. Not shiny. We go again. Wait just a second, I'll turn the console back on, and here we go. Oh, and transmission error. Alright, there we go. 497 coming up. Nine days ago, he said the next one will be out soon. Can't wait. First one of this new tier, and you think the lowest you've seen past Abyss. Oh, dang. Well, hope you enjoy it when it comes out, Data. Alright, not shiny there. We go again. Alright, 498. This is up to Tepig now. Icebergs for one franchise or series in general. Gotcha, Data. Not shiny, we go again. Like you say, there's a speed run for every game in existence. There's an equal iceberg too. Well, some games are a pain in the butt to speed run, so unless you find like game-breaking glitches. But some story-based games are a pain to go fast through. A Nintendo Wii iceberg? That's not that surprising. Yeah, I'm just thinking like Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, unless there's some game-breaking glitch I don't know, that's probably a nightmarish speedrun. Because that game is highly story-driven. Alright, 499. On for Jurassic Park. Neat, Data. Not shiny. We go again. Jinching has a few ideas they had. No, Data. I haven't watched any of the Jurassics, actually. On my very big watch list that I will probably never get to. But hopefully I'll get to the Jurassics at some point. And hey, Phantom, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. Yeah, all good, Data. Still no Reggie yet? Dang, Phantom. How many days has it been? You know, I know you're not doing checks, but it sounds like it's been a long hunt. Pretty long? Dang. Well, hopefully you'll get it soon. That thing's due to shine for you at some point. Up, Hey, there we go. Looks like it's going this time. We got up to 362. Heck yeah, Phantom. Posted a short last night. I don't think I saw it. I'll have to, actually, I vaguely remember seeing it in like a self-promo section. I'll have to check it out at some point though. Oh, you got the Meloetto and Pokero guy. I saw you message me about that. Like, I probably won't do that, but it's cool you got it. Yeah, it did not look like I corrupted the data there. How would you say? Doing pretty good, Phantom. Pretty typical Tuesday, but it's nice. Got a little bit of yoga in today, which is always fun. Yeah, how are you doing, Phantom? She's pretty good, actually, but it's unfortunately... It's a bit long, you don't know how to get Relic Song. Well, Meloetto is an interesting case, because I don't know how good the Pirouette form actually is. Just because you have to use a turn to set it up every single time you send it in battle. You're a good, Phantom. Glad to hear it. Met someone new in YouTube. The person was nice. Ooh, awesome, Phantom. In the midst of getting Meloetto, hatched 2 eggs that contained... I'm assuming Pokemon you didn't expect, but yeah. Not shiny there. We go again. One head catch was GU. Dang. Doing the same hunt as you? Gotcha, Phantom. Hey, Bean. Welcome on in. Hope you had a wonderful day. A Shaman with the Egg move, Bleak Wind Storm? That sounds like Tornadus' PLA flying move. That's actually pretty neat. Been a good day, how's you? You know, Bean, it's been a pretty typical day, but that's not a bad thing. Like, every Tuesday I get in a bit of yoga, which is always really fun. So nothing to complain about over here. You don't know the move, but Starby says Tornadus has it? Gotcha, Data. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. And I don't think I have the counter for this one. At least it's not a Wednesday or so busy that day. Oh yeah, I get that, Bean. Everyone's got those days that are just busier than the rest. Right, 503. Not half as surprised about that as you are about what happened after. Oh, something happened after that shaman? This game is funny. One day you can having the worst luck. Yeah. You know, the whole wave system of the game, it really does sound like it. Not shiny, we go again. In school, you have to do this one-line narrative essay. Just already, I would have hated that. But find a quote and make a narrative out of it. Needed the all-might Master Wu. Never put off until tomorrow what can be done today. I need to learn from that quote, being I'm a terrible procrastinator. A Melhoeta, Chi-Yu, Shaman, and a full-odd shiny Oddish all in the same hour. Dang, Data. And sometimes the RNG just works that way, especially with randomizer. I don't know how randomized a Poke Rogue is, but yeah, sometimes it do be like that. Long before time had a name, but somebody stole it. Oh, that's a shame, Bean. But you found a good one, so that's all that matters. Also doing some roly-poly checks, so good luck, Bean. Hopefully it pops soon for you. Not shiny, we go again. Yeah, it's Zekrom and Reshiram before that, but it's insane. Gotcha, Data. Yeah, hopefully, Bean. Like, I actually figured out what I want to do after this shines this time, so I'm somewhat prepared for it to shine. So hopefully it decides to pop soon, finally. Although, if for all we know, it could pop at like 20,000. Do a Zekromon in Classic Mode just for kicks and giggles? Well, they're definitely harder mons to do it with. Zekrom is pretty powerful. Well, I don't know how it is in Pokerogue, but in base game, Zekrom's pretty powerful. Shalfagudra. I think I saw you moved on to the other hunt, so I'm assuming you got it, but congrats on the Shalfagudra Bean. Full Hottish says, I'm a shine today? Yeah. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. free special research for DNC. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, Phantom. I probably won't be doing that, but I hope everyone who wants their DNCs gets it. Got it off stream. Got you, Storms. Or Bean. Named her Shelly and she's your bestie. And that was your first alpha? Aw, that's awesome, Bean. Congratulations. Don't save. Check. I'm getting this all backwards now. I check the Jirachi, and I save after the corrupt. Those Toxic Rogue really messed up the resets. You got 5 of them? Oh, dang, Bean. Yeah, I saw you got a couple of them on stream. Did you, like, actually keep all of them, or did you just reset over some? Kept them all? Oh, dang. Like, I might have kept it if it wasn't a dupe, but once I got, like, 3 of them, that's definitely a dupe at that point, so I would have just kept resetting. And your eyes are shiny as a shiny? I get that, Bean. Oh, error. 1 second, Data. You know you can reset the game, but that Oddish did not want to be caught. It knocked out your Lillipup, and you have it absorbing your Zekrum's health, and you swear it knows darn well you can't use any move or knock it out instantly. Dang. Or you had to throw your balls and hope it got nearly full health. Dang, Data. Well, I'm glad it sounds like you got it. If you got one more, it would have been bye-bye Toxicroak. Yeah, it would be, and I do not blame you for that. Not shiny. We go again. Did not mean to boot up the file. You love Roly-Coly, such a cool Pokemon? Yeah. You're terrible with Oddish line in general, but you can't pass up a shiny when it appears. Of course you caught the little wingnut, yeah. Oddish do be a weird little cutie. Alright, next check. Just realized you only have 2 shiny legendaries. You gotta get back on that shiny legend grind. I feel that, Bean. Right now, my only shiny legends are from DAs. And only a couple of them I actually hunted. Like, I hunted one of the Tapus, not the other one I got. I hunted Zygarde. I hunted Groudon. And I think the rest of them are just, like, me randomly joining other people's DAs and just getting them. So for all your shinies in Pokerogue, you're terrible at building other than Pancham. Gotcha, Data. I mean, Oddish can be interesting if you get, like, a Strength Sap Vileplume. Pancham was a stroke of serious luck. It's a big one. Dang, Data. Nice. BRB. Sounds good, She-Wolf. A Thunderous path, but you need it with 2 people or you can't do the path. Gotcha, Bean. Yeah, Thunderous is kind of a tricky one, like a flying type that isn't weak to electric. The dark typing helps against the Metagross line, which you see a little too often. Gotcha, Data. The widest of guards on the path. Nice, Bean. Yeah, when I did my Zygarde, I did it solo, but that was rough. Like, I think I had a God Path, and even still, I failed like half of my checks with a God Path. Just because the NPCs sometimes wouldn't use Wide Guard. Because if I remember right, I think I brought the Ice type, and then I left the NPCs with 2 Wide Guarders. You got Zygarde first check? Heck yeah, Bean. That's awesome. Page that shows all the shiny and Pokerogue. Found out why rare and ultra shinies aren't a video-wide thing yet. Okay, Data. Sounds interesting. Had so many good Pokemon moments in Pokemon, like that Wooloo in 10 checks. Ooh, nice, Bean. Yeah, sometimes the RNG just decides to work in your favor. Like, the one that's coming to my mind for me is, I was doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black just on my own. I was level grinding something up. Excuse me, I just dinged my mic. I was level grinding something on my own, and all of a sudden I run into a random wild Audino, or shiny wild Audino, and I'm like, whoa. That's a random 18192 shiny, the only one I've ever seen. Well, caught. I've seen a couple. Not shiny there. Because half of the dex doesn't exist. It goes up to Gen 3, and only a few in all three of those. Oh, and then no Gen 4? Really? Dang. Yeah, thank you, Bean. Alright, oh, another error. Data. Sometimes people come in, like, mid-conversation, and it's not always, like, said that you're talking about Pokerogue, so it's fair that people don't know. Oh, you thought they had Gen 4 in Pokerogue? Yeah, I don't know what they have or don't have in Pokerogue since I've never actually played it myself. I just hear Data talk about it. And hey, thanks to the lurks, Bean. I appreciate you. Alright, 511. Oh, but they don't have rare shinies and ultra shinies gotcha data. They just made the sprites for some of them. I think I see what you're saying. Not shiny. We go again. Check on the dog and watch your hands to make food. Well, welcome back, She-Wolf. Hope everything went well. Alright, just a second. I'll turn the console back on. A little behind on the GameCube this time. This will be 512. Oh, another error. Alright, let me try unplugging and plugging back in. Just making a breakfast roll. Have Nate stay? Gotcha, She-Wolf. Gotcha. Up error after our plug back in. That's interesting. Okay, now it's going. And not shiny. We go again. Right, 513. Think you found a way to do the wings, made them small, and they're kind of wrapped around the arm like a hug. Gotcha, She-Wolf. Sounds like it'll turn out pretty dang well. And not shiny. Yeah, the Gerudo Valley OST is awesome, Phantom. I agree. Yeah, and as always, music credits to Glitch City. I linked them in the description, but make sure you go show them some love if you haven't already. They're an absolutely amazing music creator. Enjoy our Zelda games? Me too, Phantom. Me too. I actually need to play through Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't really touched it since I tried to play it on stream and then stopped. So I'm probably going to start up a new playthrough of that at some point just on my own. I haven't done that yet. Favorite Zelda game? Majora's Mask. Like, I don't know why, I'm just a sucker for it. Not shiny there. We go again. Yeah, maybe it's just all the side quests. Like, there's so much you could get wrapped up in. You beat the game to have all the Korok seeds? Oh, heck yes, She-Wolf. And I'll probably want to do it on my own, but I appreciate the thought. Your favorite's Link to the Past? That's another great one, Phantom. Like, one thing I've gotten into, and if I ever get good enough, I might bring to stream, but probably not, is a Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer. It's something I really enjoy watching. I've played a little bit of it. I've almost beaten one seed, but haven't quite finished a seed yet. So I definitely want to get good enough to consistently finish seeds before I bring that to stream. Yep, I appreciate that, She-Wolf. 100% in Majora's Mask, not easy. Lots of rage moments, but you did it. Yeah, Majora's Mask has a lot of side quests that you could easily get lost in. Like, I think the Bomber's Notebook is more powerful in the remake, so it's easier to keep track of where you are in each side quest. But there's still a lot to do in that game. For a game with like such little like base plot. There's a lot of side lore. Bias your favorite Zelda game? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like one of the Switch ones, but then I realized Wolf. Always play the song of Backwards Time So Slime Town. Me too, Phantom. Me too. Yeah, I think I said to do 50 checks, but I'm feeling pretty good. Probably because I actually remembered to turn the error. But probably because I actually remembered to turn the AC on after stream yesterday. So it's much more pleasant in the house, and I'm feeling much better. So I might go through and do a few more checks than 50. I'll see. It's really a tie because Breath of the Wild was your first ever Zelda game. And if you have the amiibo, you can have Wolf Link in the game. Oh, gotcha, She-Wolf. Yeah, I didn't even realize Wolf Link was an amiibo thing in Breath of the Wild. Go back in time, empty your wallet, and put it in the bank. Welcome back, Data. And yeah, sometimes you have people who just like, who chat, but that's more than fine. That's the whole point of chat. People can just express themselves. And you got the amiibo? Heck yeah, She-Wolf. Not shiny there. We go again. Then again, let me see what's going on the tubes. Stone Arrow, you got? Dang, Phantom, dang. Okay. I see what's going on now. Cool. Oh, I need to corrupt Data. Stop paying attention for 2 seconds and I forget where I am in the reset. Don't have an amiibo, wish you did. Yeah, I only have a couple amiibo. Although I had a college roommate who was very into amiibo collecting. Like, I think he was trying to collect every single amiibo out there, and I don't know how he did it without breaking the bank. Because that's just insane. You have a Monster Hunter amiibo? Ooh, awesome, She-Wolf. That's probably a pretty cool one. You got no amiibo either, Phantom? Yeah, I don't have many. And I don't really use amiibo for anything useful. They're just like cool little figures. But all the card amiibos for Zelda, so they're not real, but they do work. Gotcha, She-Wolf. You wanted a little Mac amiibo back when Nintendo Wii was online? You mean the Wii U, Data? Because I think that's when I got most of my amiibos, back in, like, Smash 4 Wii U. Yep, 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Had a sneeze come on, and I don't think you all wanted to hear that. The only way to get certain amiibo in the game and real amiibo figures are pricey. Yeah, especially if you have to get them secondhand. Some of them really get jacked up. 3 Animal Crossing card amiibo, Bree, Ione, and Raymond. Nice data. You remember when everyone is going after Raymond? I mean, I don't, but I never really got into Animal Crossing until New Horizons. And thank you, Phantom. Much appreciated. 518. Yep, thank you, She-Wolf. Not shiny, we go again. Raymond popularity was from New Horizons? Oh, okay, Data. Maybe I just never did villager hunts, so I never realized. Oh, rave time. Do you have some figures lined up? The Monster Hunter one is a wolf creature. You have a few Zelda ones, Kirby, and a few others. Gotcha, She-Wolf. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't have my amiibo collection organized at all. It's just kind of scattered. And even then, it's not that big, so I just need to, like, track down amiibos, whoever was interested in finding them. Craze is so bad. People were paying up millions of bells for it. People were paying real money to get Raymond. Dang. The Jumbo Detective Pikachu amiibo you have, She-Wolf? Nice. Hey, Layden. Welcome on in. Hope we're having a fantastic day, bud. Not shiny. Personally, you don't see the craze. It's just a cat that wears glasses and has 2 different colored eyes. Yeah, I probably don't spend real money on that myself, but sounds like a really cool design. I need to look more into Animal Crossing villagers myself. You think you have Charizard, but you can't remember? Gotcha, She-Wolf. Yeah, I know Randall would love to have that one, but Randall's probably busy with, like, baby shower stuff. Sorting through all of that. You're the one for Ione. It's a squirrel with a nebula for a tail pattern. Oh, that does sound cute. Yeah, I know Ione is really popular among, like, certain circles in this community, too. Like, the Animal Crossing side of this community, there are some people who really love Ione. Yeah, like, Mary also gets a lot of love, I know. Mary, Ione, and Raymond are, like, the big 3 I hear a lot about. Back again, had to get some water. Well, welcome back, Phantom. Not shiny. Yeah, let's go again. I'm feeling it. Weather here is kinda ugly. Oh yeah, I can imagine where you are. But hopefully it's nothing, like, dangerous, just ugly. Getting some thunder here? Dang, She-Wolf. Maybe it's just the southern US then. Because here it's like, it was a little cloudy in the morning, but now it's beautiful. Nothing dangerous, just ugly. Gotcha, Phantom. You're a sucker for space theming? Yeah, space theming is really cool, Data. This might be the song I got dinged on for copyright. Yeah. It's probably gonna have to mute like 20 seconds of the stream, but that's fine. Gonna get dinged for a claim, but no big deal. Claims don't seem to affect my channel at all. Saw pictures of the tornado damage. Oh yeah, I've seen... Well, I haven't watched any of the footage Athena put up, but she's definitely put some up, and I need to see that because... Not that I'm a sucker for storm damage, but just to understand the gravity of the situation. Gardevoir's Ultra Shiny is a deep dark blue for her hair helmet thing. Gotcha, Data. Gotcha. Tomorrow is peak tornado season. Gotcha, Phantom. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't follow, like, Tornado Alley too much, so... I don't know how tornado season, like, cycles in and out. But I just hope everyone stays safe. Yeah, whatever the green thing is. I think that's hair Data. Like the little bowl cut. Tornado Alley and Dixie Alley. Gotcha, Phantom. The website just answered something for you. Okay, Data. Not shiny. We go again. You're a weather buff? Yeah, I have a half-uncle who's a huge weather buff, too. Like, he was actually a meteorologist before he retired, just, like, last year, I think. Like, I think you told me you just do it for passion, but... Yeah, there's definitely money to be made in that field. In Pokerogue, there is a list of starters, and they show the blacked out image of them. You know most Pokemon from that image, but you also have to know the general gen. Okay, Data. That's interesting. In Gen 4 Stardust, you couldn't identify when it was... That's not even Gen 4 Data. What? That's Gen 5. Or is that thing you were talking about with, like, the Elite Four and Champions where they shuffle the gens a little bit? They put Victini in Gen 4. Well, that's just wrong. Victini is very clearly Gen 5. Like, I don't care that it comes right after Arceus and before the Gen 5 starts. It's Gen 5. Your late father was a huge weather buff. He and you always tracked the hurricanes and storms by writing the coordinates of the storm position. Aw, that's pretty cool, Phantom. Yeah, glad you have that so you can live on in your memories. And your father lives on with you, and that's the most important thing. Stop doing it after what happened. Yeah, I understand, Phantom. It's hard when you lose someone close to you. Rare shiny Gardevoir is brown, a soft fall color brown. Interesting data. Error. Accidentally broke a tooth through the dragon, but you think it looks better? Oh yeah, Chip Tooth could look pretty, like, it's been battle worn. That could be kind of neat, She-Wolf. Aw, Sabu's a pink cloud, that is pretty cute. Yeah, if y'all remember, like, the 3DS game for Black and White 2, the Dream Radar, I think it was. Almost reminds me of those pink clouds for that game. Not shiny there. We go again. Oh, yeah, if you just omit for the dragon, that looks really bad. Yeah, your teeth are fine. Glad, She-Wolf. Oh yeah, Guzma theme. Another banger right here. Yeah, but Phantom, you got a good year. I didn't pick up on that until you mentioned it. Like, I'm just sort of vibing to these checks. Yeah, it's your boy. Not shiny. We go again. You like rare Kyogre shiny to lighter blue than normal? Okay, Data, that sounds like it's a nice subtle touch. Yeah, like, subtle shinies aren't necessarily bad. It's just like, as long as care is put into the design, they could be good. Alright, 527 coming up. Ultra shiny Swablu is epic. It's a thundercloud. Oh, dang, that's pretty cool. But just imagine, like, Thundurus with a bunch of ultra shiny Swablu. That would be pretty epic. Not shiny there. The Metagross line turns a light blue and ultra shiny. You love the two legendary Pokemon. Gotcha, Data. Do you mean Groudon and Kyogre? Oh, they actually do a palette swap there. Yeah, I've seen like fan art of that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen the Pokerogue versions, but I've seen like just general fan art. If that was the case in the mainline games, it would be more understandable with how Maxine Archie got confused with the orbs, yeah. Because isn't it like the opposite color orb goes to the legendary? Not shiny there. Oh, did not mean to boot up. You just don't like Rayquaza's ultra shiny. It's all red with blue outlines. I mean, it makes sense, but the red can be harsh. I can see where you're coming from. It doesn't look with the color red and the color blue. Yeah, I got you. It's dark red and light blue, which sounds cool on paper. Okay. Almost wonder if that would have been a little better if it was like dark red and dark blue. Like this way they keep the tonality the same. But light blue with such a dark red clashes, so it needs to be a dark blue or a lighter red. Yeah, I agree, Data. Like, just by how we're describing it, I think I agree. Not shiny there. Oh, did not mean to boot up the file. You just saw Aggron? Like one of the rarer Ultra Shinies, Data? Golden medal with a dark blue secondary? Nice. That sounds pretty epic. But yeah, I do want to unwind a little bit before that appointment I mentioned, so I think I'm going to make this my last check of the stream. So I've been keeping an eye on my YouTube feed. I have 2 raid targets in mind. I just want to ask, one is PG, one is not. Who would come on a raid with me to a non-PG streamer? Yeah, and even though he's not PG, he's really wholesome, he's really funny, he's just very not PG. Yeah, non-PG. You probably wouldn't? That's Jirachi Wolf. Yeah, we do have a small crowd, so I think I'm going to stick to my PG target then. So let me just make sure she's still going. It looks like she is. So yeah, we'll stick to my PG target. So we'll go on a hashtag Pirate Hunter raid. If one of my mods could put that in chat, I'd be very grateful. Hey Chaos, you came in just in time for a raid. We didn't get the shiny Jirachi today, but I'm about to show you to another very awesome streamer, a very good friend of the channel. Ultra Shiny Lugia is just Dark Lugia. That's pretty awesome data. So yeah, we'll go on a hashtag Pirate Hunter raid. Please use that tag once and only once because we don't want to spam our chat. She is an amazing streamer, just really wholesome person in general. Okay, I will probably go live with some more Jirachi checks tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Seems to be the time I seem to be gravitating towards, so I'll probably stick to that. So until then, I will hope to see you all next time, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.